It's easy to configure InfoDoc Pro as a simple ticket management system. Log in as a system administrator with access to configuration options. Create a new form to manage your tickets. If you need to, you can configure the way tickets will be numerated. You can specify a prefix to be shown before each ticket's number and the time interval to restart the numeration. Select the newly created numeration. Select an icon to show in the tickets menu. Let the rest of the configuration parameters empty or with their default value. Now, create all the properties or fields to show in your ticket forms. Create a new property to allow users to select the customer to which the ticket is related to. We want the customer to be selected from a select box. Select Single Classification field. You can put the mouse cursor on top of the selected value to read the documentation. As you can see, you must specify the classification ID to be used to show the values in the select box. Let's create a new classification. Take note of the generated ID. Configure the ID and add Allow New to allow users add new values into the select box. Specify a position for the select box in the form. You can also choose an icon, a color, and a font style for the new field. You must configure the groups that will be able to fill the property and the forms that will include it. If you want to, you can make the field required and show the value in the description title of the cases. Create a new property to select a category for the ticket. Create the appropriate classification and all the options to be included in the select box. For this tutorial, we will create two values, support and new service. Don't forget to select styling options for the field and to choose the groups and forms for the new property. We will need a field to specify the subject for the ticket in a text area. We could create a new property to select a priority value in a select box, but let's create a checkbox to mark a ticket as an urgent one. Finally, we want a field to write down the resolution of a ticket once it is closed. So far, we have a 4 minutes properties configured. Now it's time to define the activities that users will execute. First, we need an activity to open a new ticket. Select Create as Java class. Remember that you can put the mouse cursor on top of the selected value to read the documentation. Select the properties to be shown when the user executes this activity. We don't want the user to fill the resolution field yet. Select the groups that will be able to create or open new tickets. Create an update action. This will allow users to update the selected properties of the ticket. Now, create a close action to finish tickets. Here, we want the user to fill the resolution field. Finally, we need to configure the execution order of the activities. Edit the open activity to select the activities that can be executed after opening a new ticket. Do the same for the update activity. Close is a final activity. We must leave the next activities option empty. This will tell InfoDoc Pro that close is a final activity. That's it. Log out and log in again to update the menu and see the changes. A new menu appears with all the activities defined. Let's open a new ticket. The customer select box is empty, but you can add new customers to it. The category select box shows the classification values we created. New values are not allowed here. Fill in the rest of the properties and click Open. The activity is executed and a new box is shown on the right of the page. Now, create another ticket. If we go to our home page, we will see all our cases. You can also view the available activities and the case count for each one. The activity history keeps you informed about all the actions made by all the users of the system. Let's update one ticket. InfoDoc Pro automatically stores all the activities executed by users. There are several ways to execute actions. You can select the action from the main menu. Click it from the left panel. Or from any case box showing the ticket. Let's close the ticket. As you can see, the ticket is no longer shown in the list. The case is finished. That's it. Try InfoDoc Pro and change the way you manage your business processes.